I guess you can't really be mad because like we're getting another Indiana Jones
Follow
movie.
the road for 2 kilometers.
But I guess we're not going to be able to see it.
We're Matteo and Misha. We are currently pursuing our goal of pulling off the ultimate Italian road trip, traveling to all 20 regions of Italy. And we've started off in Sicily. In our last episode, we visited the ancient city of Segesta, home to a stunning temple and a Greek theater in the valleys of western Sicily. Today, things don't quite go according to plan, as we take on the unpredictable weather of Sicily in October and attempt to explore the gorgeous coastal towns of Scopello, San Vito Lo Capo, and Castellammare del Golfo.
So this morning we are off to San Vito Lo Capo, which is one of the most beautiful beaches in Europe. We'll be going to Scopello, having some couscous.
So a lot of the little towns in Italy were all centered around a homestead, like a farmstead, known as a baglio. And so the square that we are in right now is the baglio for Scopello. So the town is around this little homestead. And now the farmstead has restaurants and bars, and it seems like a quaint little town.
There's a really cute open-air church here, and we wanted to go in, but it's closed right now. It looks really cute. You can kind of see it over the fence. This area is known for an anchovy sandwich called pane cunzato, so we decided while we were here we would give it a try.
So one of the biggest things we run into that sometimes can be a problem in Italy is that when we're in a rush to get somewhere, things just tend to move really slowly. And so now we're going to sit down and have this pane cunzato, but we don't actually have time to sit and eat it. So now we got it in takeaway. We're going to go down to the Tunery of Scopello and eat it there. You ready?
Let's go.
So I did only order one of these sandwiches. However, note to self for the future, if you're ordering something with fish on it, don't order in Italian, because now we ended up with 2 massive fish anchovy sandwiches. And if you watched our Palermo street food video, you'll know that fish is not my biggest friend. So hopefully this is good. So the sandwich is called pane cunzato, which has tomato, anchovies, and cheese. It might take a while to get to the fish. It's not extremely fishy, but the fish is there. It's actually not that bad. I'm scared if I take a bigger bite it might change, but... Oh, that was a big piece of anchovy. The anchovy is very salty and very fishy. I still don't like anchovies. If I take it in small bites, I think I'll be alright, but the big bites are getting to me. It's so weird.
I'm not really a big fan of anchovies, so we'll just see how this goes. Oh god, there's bones in it. Wait, can we eat the bones?
Mine's stuck in my teeth.
It's actually not bad. It is really salty, but this actually tastes way better than I was anticipating. The bones aren't great. I don't really like chewing through a bone when I'm eating a panini, but the flavor is actually really good. I'm happy we tried it. Probably won't order it again unless the anchovies don't have bones. But yeah, it's actually not bad. Sicily in October. We find ourselves chasing the weather a little bit. Half the sky above us is blue on the left. The right side of the sky is gray. We keep getting caught in pockets of rain, but then the sea in front of us looks like it's nice and sunny, so we don't really know what's going on with the weather. But hopefully when we get to San Vito Lo Capo, it will be nice and sunny and we'll get a good sunset hopefully, but we really don't know. It's kind of like playing roulette right now with the clouds and the rain, but we shall see.
This is the chapel of Santa Crescenzia. I think I pronounced it correctly. It's quite a long word. It is linked to one popular tradition, according to which, in order to get rid of any fear or concern, it's necessary to throw a few pebbles inside. And so that's why we stopped. We're going to throw a few pebbles inside. Fearless, son, fearless.
And now we're back on the road. Looks like heaven's opening up over there. These skies are looking pretty gray.
Little underwhelming, so if you're not desperate to see it, it's probably not worth stopping to see. It's one little building. So look at the pictures on the internet, you'll be fine. Or here on the video, you're good to go. We are currently on the way to the Tonara del Secco. It's the tunery here in San Vito, and I heard it looks pretty cool, so maybe that was in summer. We're about to find out if people can swim there or not, and maybe that's why they like it. So we're almost there, so it's worth a little bit of a drive. Perfetto, grazie. Ciao.
Okay, so interesting update. We were just about to pull up to the tuneria. There's some guy in a vest standing there saying that we can't go in because they are filming a movie, and we know currently Harrison Ford is on the island filming Indiana Jones because he's been in a few areas. So we're like, is it Indiana Jones? And he's like, brava. So if we're near Harrison Ford, that'd be cool if he's right over there. But they are filming Indiana Jones, so now we cannot go inside. I guess you can't really be mad because like we're getting another Indiana Jones
Follow
movie.
the road for 2 kilometers.
But I guess we're not going to be able to see it.
Built at the end of the 18th century, San Vito Lo Capo has been named among the top 10 best beaches in Europe. However, we won't be having a beach day as it is quite cold right now and actually quite empty. Look at the spaces behind us. It's cloudy, hopefully the sun will come out, but we can't really rate it as a beach town if we don't actually go to the beach. So
But you can definitely tell summer's over though.
yeah, let's see what else they have to offer. This is the sanctuary of San Vito. San Vito is the patron saint of the fishing village here in San Vito Lo Capo. First impressions of San Vito in October. Maybe it's a sunny beach destination for a reason, because
It does look so cute. I'm so sad that it's gray and cloudy and it's so windy and cold right now. It looks like the cutest little town. Aesthetically, I think it might be my favorite.
except now we're
But-
trying to find a special type of dessert, except when it's this cold and all the outdoor seating is sitting right in the wind, it's going to be a bit hard.
It's the caldo freddo, so apparently you have to have it when you're here, but we're freezing and we're about to have a really cool dessert, but it's okay.
And we came for couscous, but that's for later. It's still a bit early for dinner, so for now we find dessert. Dessert in the winter hasn't stopped us in the past, won't stop us in
now.
the future. Oh, we're close.
Almost. Grazie mille. Oh, that looks good.
We got pistacchio goloso, I don't actually know what that means, and the other one's stracciatella, and there's cream, and there's melted chocolate, so I'm sold. I'm sold. How do you describe it? It's ice cream with love ice cream and cream and whatever, like a cookie thing.
There's chocolate all over your face.
It's just delicious. I can't feel my hand. That's some good stuff.
I'm good. This is so good. I don't even care that my hand's shaking. Okay. Worth every penny. Didn't know gelato could get any better. But the cream and this, I don't know what this chocolate sauce is. It's so good. It's so good. Oh no. I don't even care. My whole body's frozen, but it tastes so good. Okay, 10 out of 10. Definitely recommend the caldo freddo. My hands are super freddo right now.
You know, no matter what temperature it is, it's never too cold for a good gelato.
I just realized that under the cream and the chocolate, there's this like sponge bread thing, and it tastes like it's soaked in something. I just can't figure out what it is. It's adding an awesome kick of flavor to the gelato. Doesn't matter if it's freezing outside. If you're in San Vito, be sure to get one of these. It's delicious.
For reference, we're going to go to the lighthouse today. However, it's very, 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 very windy, and the lighthouse looks really far. So if you're in San Vito during the summer, go see the lighthouse and let us know what it's like.
We were so close to having a sunny day. It's all gray, but then you have this beautiful patch of blue. We were so close. So close.
So San Vito is a pretty new town, and so there's not much history or much else to see besides the beach. And well, on a nice cold windy day like today, we find ourselves at a crossroads. Not a crossroads on the street, but a crossroads in deciding what shall we do next. We came here to eat fish couscous. However, Italy eats dinner late, and so it's 5 o'clock right now and dinner opens at 7. So
That's only half the problem. The other half of the problem is the restaurants we wanted to go to, because we hear they have delicious couscous, are temporarily closed. So
we'll see what happens.
the adventure continues. It's the sun!
Let's bask in it, shall we? No, it's going, it's going, it's going. And why do I feel like we've passed this car before? Oh, we've been on this street before, definitely.
Oh, this is the place you wanted to come to, but it's closed, like everything else.
Yeah, everything's closed. It looks like they only operate for 4 months of the year.
Please don't mind my outfit change. Matteo and I switched jackets because my ears were cold. But now we've decided to head back into Trapani, since that's where we are staying, because they do have the couscous dish there, and they also have another special pasta dish from Trapani. So we figured we're gonna have a full-on dinner spread tonight to try both of these dishes. So watch our Trapani video, because that's where we're gonna be showing you the couscous dish. Final thoughts on San Vito. It is very cute. Even when it's cold, it's still like pretty to walk around, but definitely in the heat of the summer, I'm sure it is much more pleasant, and then you can actually enjoy the beach.
It is Sunday at 1:30 p.m. and we have made it to Castellammare del Golfo, which is a cute little town here just past Palermo. However, I think we've arrived at the wrong time because everything is closed. I love how every other shop just has a random day of the week they close. Like this gelateria is closed on Wednesdays. The one up there had every other Thursday closed. Another one Monday. Like they just pick which day of the week they want off, and then it's like day off. Where is everybody? There's nobody here. We try and time our days up, but we just don't. I'm pretty sure we've arrived at the main piazza. There's not a single soul here. I don't know whether they're having like Sunday family lunch or whether we just didn't plan this very well, but let's hope something happens.
Maybe they're all napping. Update. So we can hear people in their little houses and apartments. We just can't see anyone. So
No cats.
we found another cat. Come back.
We have come across more men in their Lumo vests, only to find out that they're filming here as well. So Indiana Jones, by the looks of it, is being filmed down on the port. So I don't think we're allowed to have a camera there, but we're going to go see what we can find.
One of the main things to see when you come here is this Norman castle. And unfortunately, we are not able to go in, just like we weren't able to go into the San Vito Lo Capo old tuna factory because Indiana Jones is filming. So those are the white trucks right there with some security people. We're unable to get into the castle because of the filming, but kind of a bummer. But again, kind of cool. Maybe we'll see this place in the movie. Castellammare del Golfo is a gorgeous town with an awesome backdrop. You have the marina with all the boats, you have these huge rock cliff faces. It contrasts each other in such a cool and beautiful way that I definitely think it's worth a stop on your trip.
Is actually super cool. It's something different to the other Sicilian towns we've come across. I mean, I know I say that in like every town, but it's just like the buildings are all up here on like quite a little hill, and then down the bottom is this whole beach in like its own cove and the port and everything. It's just something different to see. I mean, each town has their own little look, and this one's got its own little look as well.
The weather today has been a little bit better. It was very gray and rainy when we were driving here, but it cleared up. We've had some beautiful white puffy clouds, a nice blue sky. The temperature's been pretty good. So yeah, Sicily in October. The weather's just
unpredictable.
A teensy bit unpredictable, but you still have some beautiful days.
Yeah, let's hope it doesn't rain on the way home.
Yes, because the gray clouds are coming back.
In our next episode, we are headed to the windier side of Sicily. Famous for their wines, salt pans, and nature reserves, we find out what makes Marsala such a special place.